Hey guys, day 226. Hope you're having a great Tuesday so far. I love this song. Hope you enjoy it. Hope I can do it. As I walked home one evening, I know this takes some believing. I met a group of creatures with the strangest looking features. A poor old dog with a woman of weed and a fine old pigeon, yes indeed. Daddy Longlegs jumped up sprite and he danced to the reel and the flickering light. Oh, around we go, heel to the toe. Daddy Longlegs jumped up sprite and he danced to the reel and the flickering light. On his thin and wispy spindles, he was deft and he was nimble. His eyes were scientific and his dancing was terrific. The rats and the worms, they made a den, and the nettles in the corner took it in. Oh, God says tonight's the night. We'll dance to the reel and the flickering light. Oh, around we go, heel to the toe. Oh, God says tonight's the night. We'll dance to the reel and the flickering light. Then he looked at me directly, with a gaze that could dissect me. And he asked me with a whisper, have you got any sisters? Good God Almighty, says I to him, what sort of man do you think I am? I've only one and she's not your type. She wouldn't dance the reel in the flickering light. Oh, around we go, heel to the toe. I've only got one and she's not your type. She wouldn't dance the reel in the flickering light. Says he, does she come from another planet? Does she have a bee in her bonnet? Does she do her daily duties? You never know, we might be suited. And the rats and the worms began to laugh. Some of them started shuffling off. Gonna have some fun tonight, getting ready for the reel and the flickering light. Oh, around we go, heel to the toe. Gonna have some fun tonight, getting ready for the reel and the flickering light. I can see he had no scruples when I looked into his pupils. They were purple or magenta, like a statue during Lent. I said, I'll get her right away, good man, says he, now don't delay. Gonna have some fun tonight. Then he flipped his legs in the flickering light. Oh, around we go, heel to the toe. Gonna have some fun tonight. And he danced to the reel and the flickering light. Then up stepped a red carnation, and they gave her an ovation. She was warm and enchanting as she slowly started dancing. The bridal pigeon peeled his eyes, and the nettles and the weeds began to sigh. Daddy Longlegs, he said, my oh my, and he danced to the reel and the flickering light. Oh, around we go, heel to the toe. Daddy Longlegs jumped up sprite, and he danced to the reel and the flickering light. She was gentle and she was charming, and I heard him call her darling. He was graceful as a whisper on his delicate legs of silver. The rats and the worms were still as mice, and the poor old pigeon said, that's nice. The shimmering veil of a lovely bride, and they danced to the reel of the flickering light. Oh, around we go, heel to the toe. Daddy Longlegs jumped up sprite, and he danced to the reel of the flickering light. Oh, around we go, heel to the toe. Daddy Longlegs jumped up sprite, and he danced to the reel of the flickering light. Thanks a lot for listening, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.